Hey everyone, Rolling Right here. Returning again in our display case deck opening. We're going to continue today's opening with the second deck, Decursor, Lord of the Sizzling Chaos. This is a Dis Sanctum Logos deck. I haven't looked at these deck lists, so these are surprises for me as well. I just kind of not wanted to spoil them for myself. This is going to be an interesting deck, I feel like. I've had a lot of Dis and Logos decks. Sorry for that. Anyway, first card. We're going to have Gateway to Dis. This is a very popular card just because it is just true board clear, right? It's just play, destroy each creature, gain 3 chains. It's a common, which is kind of surprising. Really brutal looking artwork, huh? Yeah. So next card is going to be Hand of Dis. This is play, destroy a creature that is not on a flank. I think this is a pretty solid card. Nothing really complicated about it, though. Another Hand of Dis. All right, cool. So a lot of, so far, destroying creatures involved here. Life Ward, I like this card a lot. This is an artifact, again, Amber for playing it. It's Omni. Sacrifice it. Your opponent cannot play creatures on the next turn. You can do some pretty cool things with this. My only concern is there are cards, especially in Shadows, that let you use your opponent's artifact. And Life Ward is a really brutal one for them to use, so be wary of that. Now we have another artifact, the Soul Snatcher. Is this a rare? Yes, this is. This is an artifact. Each time a creature is destroyed, its owner gains an amber. Huh. That's peculiar. I guess in a way you could kind of do this thing where you play Soul Snatcher, you play Life Ward, maybe you play a bunch of your own creatures, and then the following turn you Gateway to Dis. You know, you reap with all of them or fight whatever to get rid of your opponent's creatures if they have any, and then you play Gateway of Dis, destroy all your own creatures. I don't know. Yeah, that's peculiar. Could be, I mean, I think it can definitely have some really good turns, obviously. Especially combined with the classic Dust Imp. This is a 2-power, when destroyed, gain 2 amber. Really good card. I actually like Dust Imp a lot. We have 2 of them. And we have Pit Demon. This is a pretty neat card. Pit Demon is a 5-power action, steal an amber. Then we have a Schuler, 5-power play. If your opponent has 4 or more, steal 1. We have the Terror, 5-power play. If your opponent has no amber, gain 2. And we have Toxin, 3-power reap. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. That's a fun one to keep out there. So far, quite a few creatures here with quite a few. Well, we have 2 destroyed effects to play. Interesting. I'm going to follow this up with another Toxin. Nice. Wow, a lot of... I would have loved to have a Rise in this deck, because this seems like a really annoying situation to be in, to have all these in play at once. Alright, so we're moving on to our Logos cards. That was a pretty creature-heavy Dis setup here. Interdimensional Graft. This one is a gain an amber. It's an uncommon action play. If an opponent forges a key on their next turn, they must give you the remaining amber. So this is kind of a situation where, like, if they have 10 amber, right, they have to forge a key on their turn. They give you the 4 extra amber. I feel like this isn't that great. Shadows kind of has a similar card. I think it's too much to protect or something like that. You steal all but 6 of their amber. This is very much a similar situation. Yeah, I mean, at least it gives you an amber for playing it too. I don't know. Interesting, kind of weird. Twin Bolt Emissions, see this every time Logos is a thing. Gain an amber, deal 2 damage to 2 different creatures. This card is actually surprisingly good. I actually enjoy using it most of the time, and they always come in pairs for some reason. Alright, now we have the Howling Pit. This is a rare artifact. This gives you an amber. During their draw cards step, each player refills their hand to 1 additional card. Weird. This kind of feels like a worse version of Mother. Granted, I know Mother is a creature, so it's vulnerable to creature-type things. But benefiting your opponent with an additional card, not sure that's worth it, right? Bat Drone. 2-power, skirmish, fight, steal 1. I like Bat Drone. Got another Bat Drone. It's like they knew what I was saying. We have Dexter. I've seen this on almost every Logos deck I've opened. 3-power, play, capture 1. When he's destroyed, Dexter goes on top of your deck. You can do some cool combos with that. I've used it with Neutron Shark. I've used it with Crazy Killing Machine. You can use it with Wild Wormhole. Yeah, Dexter's pretty neat. Doc, Bookton, 5 power. When she reaps, you draw a card. Pretty simple, straightforward. We got 2 of them. Now, with all these Logos creatures, Doc Bookton's actually looking not that bad. You can draw into some Twin Bolt emissions. You can draw into some good Logos cards, which is always important. Dr. Esoterra, 4 power. Gain an amber for each 4 keys your opponent has. I do not feel like this is a good card. I don't understand why this is a card to begin with. At most, you gain 2 keys, pretty much. Or sorry, 2 amber. Yeah, it's not terrific. I mean, getting 2 amber for a 4 power creature, it's not bad. Maybe that's what they're thinking about. Untamed has a creature, a Dust Pixie, I think. Gives you 2 amber when it's put into play, and I think it's just a 2 power creature. The Dust Imp from Dis, you can kind of think of it in a similar way. So I don't know. Kind of a weird situation. I maybe get 1 amber with him at most, but I almost never get the full benefit usually. Ganymede Archivist, Reap, archive cards, 3 power creature. And Valen Analyst. This is uncommon creature, 2 power. Each time you use an artifact, gain an amber. Now, that's a pretty good passive effect to have, but this is a passive artifact, so I can't use it. And then the only artifacts we got here were a passive one with Soul Snatcher, and Life Ward, which is a one-time use artifact. So that's not looking great right now. Now we have our Sanctum. Be gone! This is a rare. Play, choose 1, destroy each disc creature, or gain an amber. Oh, that's so mean. That's so mean that that's in this deck. You don't really. I feel like you don't want this in a deck that has discs. I mean, I guess you could do a thing where if you have like these 2 Dust Imps in play, right? You tap both of them and then play Be Gone. Maybe you have Soul Snatcher in play, I guess. But still, that's pretty mean to put that in a disc deck. I don't know. I guess I like that combo now that I think about it. The Soul Snatcher and the 2 Dust Imps is actually kind of cool. All right, moving on. We have a Blinding Light. Choose a house. Stun each creature of that house. This is a really good card. It comes with an amber. I love it. I love that card. Shield of Justice. Great card. Gain an amber for the remainder of the turn. Each friendly creature cannot be dealt damage. I like it. It has so many uses to it. Terms of Redress. Gain an amber. Choose a friendly creature to capture 2. Pretty decent, solid card. We have 2 of them. That's good. I mean, obviously you need to have some kind of amber control in the deck. Sanctum's really good at that. It doesn't really look like we have a lot here. Yeah, we don't really have a lot. Some on the disc side of things. Next up, we're going to have, 3 Terms of Redress. Dang. Interesting. Gorm of Om. This is an Omni artifact. Sacrifice Gorm of Om, destroy an artifact. That's not bad. That's good to get rid of. Like, maybe you have some artifacts in play that are... We have some that might just be helping our opponent more than us. Maybe... you know what you could really do? Maybe you're in a situation like you want to play Gateway to Dis, but you have the Soul Snatcher in play. You can play Gorm of Om to sacrifice your Snatcher earlier, something like that. That's all right. Hollowed Blasters is an artifact. As an action, heal 3 damage from a creature. That's okay. It's an okay card. It's better if you have more Sanctum creatures. I'm not seeing a lot here. Oh man, we have 2 of them. At least you could heal 6 damage from a creature we have in play, right? Oh, actually, hold on. We're getting some reusable artifacts. That's good. That's good, right? Because we have that 1 card that gives us an amber every time we do that. We have another artifact here. Each friendly knight gets +1 power and gains taunt. That's sick. What? Dude, that is so cool. That's a rare. But sadly, we have only 2 cards left and no knights. There's our first knight, Bulwark. Each of Bulwark's neighbors gains +2 armor. And then Staunch Knight. Staunch Knight gets +2 power while it's on the flank. Ugh, we got Round Table in a deck with 2 knights. That sucks. My ideal deck would be Round Table and then maybe Epic Quest and just a bunch of knights. That'd be so sweet. That hurts. That hurts to see that. But Well, there you go, guys. That was Decursor, Lord of the Sizzling Chaos. So, as usual, here's your deck list. If you want to pause the video and check it out. Really, pretty strange deck. I'm looking forward to playing with this and seeing how it functions. I'm not gonna. I don't feel particularly one way or another about it. I don't feel like it's like a tremendously strong or weak deck, but who knows? It was cool seeing some of those newer cards in there. Seeing Roundtable, I hadn't seen that at all. I hadn't seen it on Reddit or anything. So that's pretty sweet to know that that's in the card pool. And that's about it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next video where we open our third deck from this box.